Hello everyone, welcome to this series of full stack web development. I hope all of you are doing fine. In previous lecture we have seen the CSS box model and a theory about it. So let us start with a problem statement. Let us suppose we have a content with height 100 pixel, width 200 pixel, then there is padding of 10 pixel, border width of 10 pixel, and then we are having some margins and margin at the on the top side and bottom side. You can decide all the margins or all the paddings differently, but here I am going to provide margin top and bottom around 10 pixel, and similarly I am going to provide margin at left and right 20 pixel. So your task in this question is, can you please find out the width and height of full element, right? So I hope you got my question. If you want to solve it on your own, you can pause the video and first solve it, then I will try to show you the solution. So as per the CSS box model, we have this kind of box. So let us understand how it works. We have a box like this, having width 200 pixel, and we have height which is 100 pixel. Now you can consider there is a padding and border width of 10 pixel. So first calculate width. Let us suppose this is padding and this is border. Similarly on the left side there will be padding and there will be border, and these all these are of 10 pixels. So we have already added 20 pixel on this side and 20 pixel on this side. Then we are talking about margin, and we don't need to see top and bottom margins for calculating width. We need to see the left and right margin, and here is 20 pixel. So what we can do, add 20 pixel on this side and add 20 pixel on this side, which becomes, so you can see you have already calculated the width. Now 20 20 20 20, which is 80, and 200, right? So width become 280 pixels. Similarly for the height, what you need to do, you need to find out the padding and border. So which is, if you calculate both together, so that will be 20 above and similarly 20 below, and that's already. So let's calculate step by step. This is 100, which is size of this content. Then there is 40 pixel, just because of a margin, sorry, just because of padding and the border. Now we have one more element or one more property, that is margin. You can see the top and bottom margins both are of 10 pixel. So if you are adding 10 here and 10 here, which is 20, so you can see 100 plus 40 plus 20, which is 160 pixel. So here is your answer. Okay, so what we need to do now, we'll demonstrate all these things using some code. So let me first create a division, and inside that division I will write anything I wish to write. So I'm writing CSS box model, then provide some properties to this div. So let us start with a width which is 200 pixel, then height which is 200 pixel, then provide some border, and we can provide border width first which is 20 pixel. I think this is a lot, so let's try to provide 5 pixel of border, then provide border some color which could be black or any other color, then provide some border styling because we also need that. Let's take this dashed one. So refresh this page. You can see here is the box containing CSS box model. I will try to explore it by using inspect property, and you can see it here, 200 pixel width and height. There is no padding, there is no margin, but border is 5 pixel. You can change the border anytime. Maybe you want to make it 10 and see the difference. Here you see we have 10 pixels of border. Now try to add some padding to it, maybe 20 pixel, and see the difference. The padding will be added on all the sides and you will see the difference here. You can see there is padding added inside. Here is content, then there is padding of 20 on all the sides. Here you can see the colorful box surrounding this text, then there is border, and there is no margin as of now, but we can change the margin. Let's add the margin, maybe 20 pixel again, and the margin will be added on all the sides. You can study it here. Content, this is padding, this is border, and this is margin on all the sides. You can see the margin on right side is much more, which is not wrong, but we have restricted the width, so you can remove the width and see the real margin. Here you see now it's 20 on all the sides. So you have seen how we can set the margin, border, and padding on all the sides. What you can do, you can change these selectively, like padding top is 20 pixel, padding bottom is also 20 pixel, but padding on left is 50 pixels maybe, and padding on right is 50 pixels, right? So here you go, just try to inspect this element. You can see the text is here. Padding is less on top and bottom side, but more on left and right side. Okay, so top and bottom is having less padding. Similarly for the border is equal in our case, but you can change this also, and similarly for the margin. So let's try to change the margin on top, margin on the bottom, make it less, and margin left, maybe I want to make it 200 pixel, and similarly margin right I want to make 20 pixel. So let us try to inspect it again and see the way it has been affected. Here is a box, then there is padding, that's clear to you, then there is border, that is also clear. Now see the margin, margin is less on the top and bottom side but more on the left and right side. Okay, so it was the illustration of CSS box model. I hope you are clear with this concept. If you have any doubt or if you have any query, please write in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.